Oh, that's pretty different. Is this thing working? Make sure this thing's going. Oh, this is a little bit different atmosphere.
Yeah, a little bit. A little nice out
A little bit different. Nothing crazy. We just got done fishing, so
tangled in my damn feet down here.
yeah, it's a little, you know, it's a little bunched up in this mug. But out in the water, beautiful day. Got on some fish today.
Couple 10-pounders out here.
Yeah, 10 pounds. I wish. Shit.
I don't even know if there's one in this lake.
People probably looking around right now in the water because it's Memorial Day weekend, so people are probably about to start getting on this water. And it's Friday. The guy's right there. He's probably like, these guys shooting like some kind of fishing show over here or something like that. No, we'll
call it that.
We're just some jackasses over here with some microphones. But yeah, no, it was a good day out there fishing today for sure.
Day,
I mean,
it was slow this morning, real slow in the morning.
We got here at 7:30. Didn't get on the first bite till 10.
Yeah.
Drop shot.
Nothing. Drop shot. Lost a couple of those. I mean.
Yeah, I ran out of drop shots today.
Yeah, how'd you lose them, Joe?
Snagging, boy. That's the thing though. Like I'll be casting like with stumps and stuff like that. So I mean it's gonna happen, especially if you're not weedless. You gotta
put them where they are though. There's only one way.
Yeah, exactly. But it is what it is. I'm ready to get drunk today. That's for sure.
I haven't had me a beer in a long time.
I'm definitely getting drunk soon. I'm
on my 4-day diet here.
I'm actually
going strong.
Hey man, you gotta start somewhere, right? The worst time to start is during freaking Memorial Day weekend.
Gives me an excuse to take an early cheat day though.
Well, that's the thing. Like that was Bryce. Bryce said he quit drinking for like 3 weeks right before we went to Tennessee to Knoxville. Like we knew that was big party weekend. Like obviously, like we got a lot of stuff to do that weekend. He decided I'm just gonna stop drinking that weekend. So Bryce, if you're watching, I know you're drinking right now, watching this dang podcast.
Good for you, Bryce. Have one for me.
That's right. But yeah, no, dude. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm about to be on this water all weekend long.
Yeah, we should. You know what we should have did is kept the fish too. We should have pulled them out on here.
They were nice. They were nice, like some 2.8s, 3s. Nothing crazy, but I mean, it's still nice out there to get on a good bite, especially on a big lake.
Oh, absolutely.
As you guys can see behind us, like this is only like a smudge into the lake. There's actually a couple islands right here. I can't really show you.
Tucked off away in the back here to avoid everybody.
But yeah, trying to avoid because up front right now it's probably mayhem. People are getting off work. They're gonna be dropping in their boats and be all crazy. I got some bass thumb today.
A little bit.
Got a little bass thumb today.
A little bit. Chasing them around in the live well there.
Yeah, but people probably don't even know who the hell you are. They're watching. All right, this is Mike. This is my cousin Mike.
How we doing?
This is Michael. Michael was my first high school roommate. He was my high school roommate.
Careful how you word that one.
But honestly, like, if you could really talk about, like, the crazy way that we've met each other was actually insane at the football camp.
Almost by chance,
Yeah, like with the football. Yep. I thought this kid stole my football. So we're at this camp that we got invited to or whatever in high school, and like this dude I got thrown a football and I had my last name on Strong, and I was like, no one has that last name. It's such a unique last name. So I was like, all right, who the fuck is this dude? And why do you have a football that has my name on it? So I was like, yo, that's my last name. He goes, that's my dad's last name. I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, yo, are we cousins?
Yeah, put them two together, about a week?
Yeah.
And then maybe a month after that.
Well, I transferred to your school and you transferred to my school.
Yeah, we switched up, we'll switch.
Yeah, I was like, you know what, this place sucks. Why don't you just come over here and we'll go win some games.
You made it there, what? You were there 3 weeks, a month?
Yo, yeah. Remember the coach at the old school was like, can I just have this one prayer today? All right, end of practice. Dude, it was a dumpster fire over there. And when I left, our quarterback had left our high school. So first thing I did, I called Mike. I was like, Mike, we need a quarterback. And I think we can talk about it as a statute of limitations. So
I'll never forget. I was sitting there taking a shit, right? And I just get a text. So-and-so left. I'm like, oh, boy.
Yeah.
And it was on. I mean, after that, it probably happened within a matter of weeks.
Yeah, well, camp was coming right up. I mean, summer just let out, so school just let out. So we had like a whole summer to like figure it out. And then next thing I know, you got a futon in my bedroom.
Futon sleeping right at the end of the bed there.
And then we buy a snake. We bought a snake because we thought we needed an exotic pet. So we were like, well, all the football guys got exotic pets, so we need one. So we went and bought a corn snake. Very not
Real
exotic,
right?
But Galen was cool.
Scared to feed him.
Yeah, that dude, he got out of his cage one night. Did I ever tell you that?
I don't think so.
Dude,
After I left, I didn't hear him.
No, it wasn't even. It was when you were there. But I came home from school one day, and I was like, yo, where's Galen at? Couldn't see him. I was like, oh, shit. I tore his whole cage apart. I couldn't find him.
Where'd you end up finding him?
Underneath the baseboard. He was just coiled up.
God.
Dude got
Lucky
out.
you found him. He could have been gone.
Yeah.
Forever.
And then I eventually let him go. I released him.
The dog finds him.
Dude,
imagine the look on your mom's face with the dog.
So I told my parents he died because I didn't want to tell them I let him go because I was just tired of taking care of him. So I was like, just let him go in the wild, like let him be a snake, you know. I threw him over the neighbor's fence. Well, I let him go in the
wild. You know?
I let him go to neighbor's fence.
You know, it's real wild. You know,
I'm out
over the fence there.
I'm out back, and my mom's like on the phone, and I see like Galen slithering in the backyard. I'm like, damn. So she's not looking, so I grab him, right? I pick him up. She's not looking. I throw him back over. I yeet him over the fence. 4 days later, I wasn't home. I get a text from my dad. He's like, "Oh, I thought Galen was dead." And there's a picture of him. We actually kept him in the backyard because he was taking care of rodents. Yeah, and then something wound up killing him. So we found him dead in the backyard, like fucked up.
He just kept trying to come home, and what did you do? Kept kicking him out every single time. I
mean, snakes are good for the backyard. They take care of the population, not the animal population back there.
Creepy fuckers they are, though.
They are creepy out there. This guy hauling on his boat, baby. Hopefully don't come over here and throw a wake. These cameras go overboard.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I give it about 25 minutes till we're drifting into the island here.
Yeah. No, I think we'll be all right. We got a slow roll here.
Slow roll, a little paddle.
But yeah, freaking. So after that, we played some football together. But the thing was, like, we've known each other for a long time, and the one thing that we've always done was fucking fish.
Always fish.
We've always just fished.
I remember
the carp.
We'll give it to the first time I met Mower. I don't know, no one knows him, but you know, we're fishing little carp, not little carp. They were nice sized carp, but I had a little ultralight pole, tiny.
Yeah, it was mine.
You know, like, all right, let's see. You know, load it up with some corn, throw it in. What do you know? That's the pole that gets hammered on.
Oh, yeah, with like a good size, like 25-pound carp.
You know, so we're real fighting. You can only do so much with the 4-6 pound test on there, little pole.
Scream and drag.
And but it was at a point of like no return. Mower's like, you know what? It's my first day meeting him too. First day, and he's like, I always have respect for him for this reason. He just goes in, jeans on, up to his waist almost, and you just see him grab this carp. Come up out of the water.
He did go get that thing. That's funny. Yeah, I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I mean, we were right behind that private lake right there.
When was the last time you've been back there fishing?
Since we were there. I haven't been back there since, dude. That's like we're talking 8 years ago, maybe more.
I mean, it's only right around the corner, too.
Yeah, but like, I mean, that's hard to get back there, especially when you're not young no more. You can't
Can't get away.
Yeah, you can't get away and just do some crazy stuff. You got to freaking, we get fines and everything else now for fishing, so I try to play it as safe as possible. I mean, I'll be getting in trouble sometimes, getting kicked out of spots, but what are you going to do?
It is what it is. And if it works out, you're fishing.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck. But yeah, no, dude, we used to do some crazy stuff. But we used to.
That fucking plane looks huge.
Do you ever just look at planes and just be like, that shit might just be like some kind of like something crazy going on there?
I wasn't even going to take it down this rabbit hole, but I swear to you, I was looking up at the sky one day at work, and there's a plane, all white. You know how you can usually tell if one's like Delta or whatever it is? It just looks pure white. I'm like, damn, that looks weird. I look away doing something. I look back up. I can't find the plane at all. I'm like, and it's not just like it is today. I'm like, where? I had no idea where it went. It probably took me a good 6-7 minutes looking around. Still never found it. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know anymore.
Dude, yeah. One time we were out on a lake. I could say a lake. It's Kendallwood in Connecticut. Me, Bryce, and Koch. And we just see this weird-ass looking plane fly over. We thought it was going to drop down in the water, but it wasn't. Dude, this thing looked plastic.
They don't land planes out there in the lake out there, do they?
I think they might. I'm not sure. But this thing looked plastic. It didn't look real at all. Like, I don't know what this thing was. But it was the craziest thing I've ever seen, and we still to this day don't know what the heck it was.
What, just flying by?
Yeah, like it was like low. It was real low. I mean, you could see the whole thing.
Probably get a dude with a little knowledge, couple beers in him. He's like, let's see if it flies, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Something new, something out of the woodwork. I mean, Connecticut, man. I don't know. It's interesting.
Never been up that way.
Never been to Connecticut?
I stay away.
It's an interesting state.
Stay way up there. What's up there? I don't even know. Like what
I
is
don't
it
know.
popular? Nothing.
Candlewood.
What is Candlewood?
It's a lake.
Right.
Smallmouth haven, dude. It's good fishing, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
There's some big.
I'll give him that.
I watched Bryce catch a 5-pound smallie in there. In like beginning of like spring.
Stocked, pay to fish, everybody. Pay to fish.
Probably, honestly, should be. So like, should be illegal to the best size smallies you put out there.
Yeah.
But dude, I want to talk about. I got hacked earlier on Facebook.
Who hacked you?
Honestly, some
I got him good.
Some Vietnamese hacker got me. He took over my whole admin, so I can't run ads right now on the internet.
And what's the next step with him?
I'm waiting for Facebook to do their investigation and get back to me, and then hopefully I get my account back. You know, but the reason I knew this happened, my buddy Aaron, my marketing guy, like he does all the marketing for us. He's a freaking wizard. Aaron, if you're watching, dude, you're a freaking beast. I love you. The dude calls me or texts me. He's like, "Yo, why can't I get into the ads to change things up, look at analytics and stuff?" I'm like, I don't know. Let me go check. Like I haven't been on all day. And I go in there, everything's wiped out. I'm like, shit, dude. I think I got hacked.
Just cleared everything.
Cleared everything. All the data we had got hacked. And then I noticed I wasn't admin no more, and I was like, what the heck? So I was like, dude, I think I got hacked. So we walked into it, and he's like, holy shit, you got hacked. So we had to like do all this stuff. Luckily, I caught it just in time where I still have control of my Facebook.
What does him hacking it do like for him? You know what I mean? Why would he?
Well, I think the reason why they want to take over that account is because they wanted to try and like take my bank account. Because my bank account's hooked up to there. So. Right. So like and the crazy thing was I tried getting my bank account, I couldn't get in. I was like, oh no.
Oh, they got you.
But there was a glitch with the system at the time. I was stressed.
Make your heart drop a little bit.
Dude, I'm gonna shit my pants. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, how do I even prove that? At that point, if I'm locked out of my account.
Yeah, you can't get the little dude and
now this so like I can't like just go and beat some dude's ass. Like this dude's like in cyberspace somewhere.
Go catch him, right?
So like, dude, that was a nightmare. So Aaron's like, I talked to him. He calls me yesterday, and he's like, all right, I think everything's going to be good. We'll figure out in the next 48 hours what's going on. He said, but it's Memorial Day weekend. He said, go drink like a fish and enjoy your damn weekend. I said, you know what?
About this on Tuesday.
I said, you know what? You're right, dude. You can't worry about the little things in life sometimes. I mean, obviously it's a big issue, but like, dude, the little things like this right now. Being on this
day, it ain't going to kill you.
Like, you can't take everything in the grave with you. Like, it just like, it was like such a shitty moment because I'm like, dude, you got to be, like, it's always something, dude. Messing with the internet's always something, dude. It's,
I mean, you got to think. Say you know a lot. There's someone that knows 10
a lot. I don't know shit about shit, but they know shit about something.
Shit about shit?
They know something. But yeah, dude, that was a nightmare and a half. So this weekend is definitely useful. Today was freaking awesome just because, like, I got to be able to just be out here and not to worry about anything.
Good old last-minute plans come together.
Yeah, I think I called you yesterday or texted you.
On the way home from work.
I was like,
I don't work on Friday. It's a beautiful thing. And then you're like, let's go fishing. And we've been out here all day since. Yeah,
so we always talk about, like, this stuff, but, like, you work in the union, right? You're a labor union.
Yep.
So what do you like? What do you do? What does your day look like?
Day looks like what we do is we directional drill. That's what we do. And right now we're doing just electrical conduit, 3-inch pipes, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just drilling. You got to spot your utilities, you're crossing over under stuff. And of course most of the time you're in like a lot of nice neighborhoods, and these people, you got everything in their yard, I mean, I guess it's a shock to them. You're like, oh no, they got these beautiful imported seed grass yards, and what is the first thing we do? Take a bucket in there and
rip it up
later, But that's what we do. I mean, good days. The bad days are when you hit water stuff.
Oof.
Water services are fun, and it's always right before you want to go home, or on a Friday, or Thursday's our Friday.
So it's a 4-day week, but you work
4 10s.
Okay, so you're on a nurse schedule.
4 10. I guess so. Yeah, right.
That's not bad though.
No, it's not bad. I mean, it's the 2 hours. You're like, it's only 2 hours, but then you're like, oh damn. 7 to 5:30 with a lunch, but all Fridays, sweet.
This boy's humming.
Oh yeah, look at that boy.
Is he coming?
There you go.
He's gonna give us a boost right into the island. Get it now.
I might give you the push you need right into it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might done just did it. But yeah, that sounds like not a bad schedule. I mean, honestly, like I love having Fridays off, especially in the summertime. You come out and go fishing.
Summer's beautiful, but and then winter it's
sucks.
Dark. You know what I mean? The only daylight you get is outside at work.
True.
You go to work dark. work all day, it's light out, and then by the time you leave work, it's already dark at what, 5 o'clock, 5:30, it's pitch black.
I hate winter time, dude, if I'm being honest with you.
I never minded it because I run hot all the time, so the hot weather kills me.
Well, you're a big boy.
Kills me.
So,
sweating through this blue shirt already. It might be all right, though.
Hey, man. Should have wore a freaking Sun Defender shirt today. They're freaking...
Yeah.
Saved my ass today. These guys are freaking... Sun's beating down. I had my shirt on. I definitely got some color today.
Look like the damn debates we were throwing.
So, dude, you also had a freaking, like, life-threatening issue with a fucking spider bite.
Oh, my God. I mean...
What kind of spider was that?
I think it was a recluse.
It had
a brown recluse. But I don't know. I never seen it bit me. What was it? I mean, it was like one day, because I was with Kev. We were down in Florida,
right?
Doing a little fishing, vacation, whatever, just hanging out. I came back. It was like a day or two. And I'm like, I wasn't nowhere weird in the woods or nothing. I was like, damn, my ankle hurts. Like, you know, I'm like, how? I didn't do nothing. Let it go for a week. Then it's like, let's call it day 8. I get up out of bed and I'm like, fuck. I curse on here.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. You know, like my ankle is huge. I'm like, what's going on?
I'd be freaking out.
And then I was like, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Just, I don't know what it was. Next day, I went to get up out of bed, take a piss, went to step on that right leg, boom, to the floor. I'm like, holy, my leg's on fire at this point. I probably let it go way longer than I should have.
Oh, definitely.
But, I mean, my ankle was the same size from my ankle to, like, mid-leg.
Do you have pictures or videos of this?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, send them, and I'm going to start popping up right now while you're talking, because I think that'd be crazy.
Yeah, they're fun. You'd be like, it's night, you know? But then I'm like, what in the... So that was that day, and that day I was going fishing with Kev.
Okay.
So my leg's all swollen, and I have like a golf ball under my skin, right on my ankle. And I'm like, you know what? Mom's like, go to the hospital, go to the hospital.
Probably for the better.
I probably should have, but what did I do? I went out, spent the day on the boat, you know, and then by the time I got home, my leg is huge. I mean, you could take your fingers and push in. My leg was like a sandbag, and fingerprints would just stay.
That's nasty, dude.
And my leg hurt. It burned. Like, I'm like, oh, this is terrible. So I'm like, you know what? We got to go to the hospital.
Would you think it was going to get better?
I didn't know what it was. I didn't
But did you think that shit was going to get better?
Yeah, I didn't think it was nothing at first. Like, my leg was just swollen and warm. I was like, all right. I don't know. I had no idea. And then finally get to the hospital, and ER nurse sits me down. She looks at it. She says, holy shit. I'm like, oh, that makes me feel great.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. I feel great about that.
And then I guess, what'd she call it? She knew it was like some type of infection from a spider bite. She called it like cellulitis. And then from that, I think I got a staph infection in the hospital.
Holy fuck.
But I mean, from a matter of getting to the ER, and then it was probably 30 minutes from when the nurse see me. I'm laying on my back, and she starts like putting up these curtains, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on, you know? And she's like, we have to, I forget the medical term she used, but she's like, we have to cut your leg open. I'm like, whoa, all right.
Hold the phone, hold up.
You know, I was fine. Like, this is why I didn't want to come right here for shit like this. And I was like, all right. And she like numbed it up, put some stuff on it, and she puts this thing in front of my face. I'm like, can I watch? Like, you're cutting my leg open. I want to see. She goes, if you want. Slid it back open, and she was ruthless, dude. I'll never forget it. I had my leg up, and then she goes, all right, on 3. You ready? 1. I'm like, holy. I couldn't feel it because I was all numbed up, but in your head, I guess you could picture, like, how it would feel. You know what I mean?
Bet,
like,
dude.
You just see your leg go butterfly. I was like, oh, and, you know, everything's pouring out. But it was weird, though, because as bad as it should have hurt, all I felt was, like, pressure.
Yeah,
gone.
I bet.
You know what I mean? It
I
was
bet.
gone. And then we'll get a little nasty here. She takes like a syringe and like sticks it in. First, before she does that, they're like scissors, right? But she makes the cut, and she's cutting it open a little bit, and she's taking a tool and prying it open.
Oh, like extracting, like opening it up.
But what it did was, I had like a 3-inch hole going up my leg. Like, not like straight through it, but it was like coming in and going up, like towards my knee.
Oh, because it was going up towards your heart, probably.
Right, I guess it was wherever it's making its way.
Yeah.
And then, but after she was like, holy shit, opens it up. She takes a syringe, or whatever you want to call it, starts sucking the stuff out of it.
Oh shit.
And I don't know what the exact measurement, but I was like, holy shit, you know what I mean? Like, this is my leg. And then she, in a sense, theoretically milked my leg. It was like pushing it all out, and you could just see it coming out.
Ew.
I was like, oh, fuck. And then she was like, my mom was there. She was like, well, something, we're going to have to admit him. I'm ready to go home. You know what I mean? Like, you cut my leg open, wrap it up. Like, I'm ready to roll. Like, we're good.
We're good.
We're good. And it's saying something about admit it. I'm like, I was like, what does she mean?
Yeah.
She goes, you're spending the night.
Shit.
Like, this wasn't my plan. I don't got a phone charger, nothing.
I don't got my PS4.
Nothing. And then, long story short, now I spent 7 days in the hospital after that.
Damn.
With fighting that infection off. And then it was like every day, I think I was 6 hours on IV fluids, 6 hours off, 24 hours. So 6 on, 6 off, 6 on, 6 off.
And then they stuck like packing down in there, right?
And then, but so I had the hole in my leg, and they had to pack it because it had to heal from the inside and like then finally reach my skin.
Yeah.
And then close up. I still have like a weird scar on it. But it literally looked like it was like gauze strip, real small. And like a Tootsie Pop, you know the stick they use for the lollipops? Yeah. They would take that, I mean, they would just put it on my leg, like where the hole was, and just start packing. Like, it didn't hurt. Like, it didn't feel good, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I couldn't
like,
have
just
felt
watching,
great.
you're like, what in the hell?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
But the best part is when it was coming out. So that was that night she packed it, wrapped it. I spent the night there, and the next morning my nurse, I guess, had to change the dressing or whatever. She's like, what do we got here? I'm like, oh, come on. You woke me up at 6:30 in the morning. I don't want to be here anyway. We get up. She undoes it. She's like, oh, let's see that. And I have a video. This is the video I'll send you. She, like, grabs it and pulls, and it's like...
I remember seeing that on your Snapchat.
She's like, oh, my gosh. I'm like, yeah, it's my leg, you know?
That's my leg, you know?
My leg. They're all, like, coming in, looking at it. Like, look how much, holding it up. I swear it's got to be, like, that long that was in my leg.
Holy shit.
I got pictures. I'll send them to you. I was like, holy shit.
So how long did that take you and all to recover from?
And then that was right before, like, going back into camp. I think.
So you're going back to high school or first year college?
I think it was first year.
Holy shit, dude.
But that was right before camp, you know? I mean, I think it happened in July.
Damn.
Or June. So June, July. It might have been early June, end of May. And then camp starts August, beginning of August. So I got this hole in my leg. And I remember, like, at times at practice, like, I still have this scar. Like, it's still soft. Wearing white socks at practice. Now my leg's bleeding. You know what I mean? Like, it would just get beat on. And I never had to... I'm sure it healed, you know. It did heal. But, like, you know, you get stepped on. And, of course, where do you get stepped on at? Yeah. Right where I had a 3-inch hole in my leg. Yeah. You know, but...
Speaking of football, remember the time we were at the one place playing flag football? At
Thanksgiving?
Me, Chad, you, and the flag league. So we were in high school. I think I was a senior, you were a junior. And there was like this adult flag football league. So we're like, we'll play at nighttime. Our buddy Chad was in it and stuff like that. Chad, you're watching. You know exactly what happened here.
Oh, Chad, boy.
And we're just playing. Some team needed someone to fill in, so we stayed a little later, played his team. Well, I caught the ball across the middle. I was running. Some guy tried to tackle me. He happened to get ran over. And the first thing I see is I look up and someone's swinging at me.
I remember a little different, though.
See, like, that's what I saw, though.
But I'm watching from afar, and these two, you know, it's getting chippy.
Yeah.
And it's flag football.
Like, this kid, mind you, this guy's 25 years old. I'm 19 at the time, maybe 18
We're
or 19.
no longer pulling flags. We're blocking, throwing hits.
It's getting chippy out there.
Know, not where we should be doing it.
Yeah, no.
And from how I seen it.
Yeah, I want to hear your perspective.
Catch the ball. I don't know if you want an out route, no. Called an out route or a slant.
Was it across the middle? I think it was a slant.
Turned it up. And then who happens to be there? The dude you were going at all game.
Yeah.
And you just lower your shoulder.
No, I didn't. Dude.
Listen,
he tackled me.
This is how I seen it. You lower your shoulder, you stick each other, and then let's say he tackled you, right? You get up and just steal him.
No.
Stop. It's not done yet. It's not done. So Joe rocks him. I mean, clean. Like, it was I was like, holy shit. I didn't think we were in it. The games are at like 10:30.
Dude, it's
we
late.
Go
we got to school at like 7:20
here we
in the
are
morning.
fighting grown men. But you just rock them, and it was clean right on the button.
Oh man.
And then, so if this camera's you, right? I'm watching you. All I see, like the corner of my eye, like where you're sitting now, is remember the big fat dude?
He grabbed me.
Remember the big fat dude, the Ninja Turtle?
Yeah.
He had like a Ninja Turtle shirt on, and his belly would be like the shell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then, so he grabbed you. I'm like, this is where it gets good.
Yeah.
And then this is Chad. All I see is Chad just beeline out the corner of my eye and spear. I'm not gonna say any names, but
no, I thought you cleaned them. No, was it Chad?
Chad speared him.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because you were getting so.
And I'm younger than all you guys.
Yeah, you're
right?
like 16 at the time.
So they're all going at it, and I, step in, obviously, do my part, and who grabs a hold of me?
Big 6'9" Tony.
Big. I mean, fucker is huge. I don't know if he was 6'9", but he was every bit of 6'6" plus.
Well, and you're like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, but I'm not fucking like I am now.
Yeah.
He had to be 6'7", 6'8", damn near 300, and not a sloppy 300.
No, he was jacked.
I was like, oh,
he was yoked.
So the biggest dude got me by my neck in a flag football game. Can't wait to talk about this in cooking class in 4 hours from now.
So the way I looked at it was, I caught the ball. I'm gonna tell you my side. I caught the ball.
You definitely rocked him. I know.
No,
that.
I know I punched him for sure. I caught the ball. He went at my legs, got ran over, but he was still holding on my leg as I'm running. So as I look up, as I'm looking like down, all I see is like this at me. Like I see like a something like this.
Right.
So I was like, whoa. So I stepped back, I grabbed him, I just cleaned him. Whack. Right? So I saw him
I don't
drop.
remember the first punch. The first punch, I believe, was from you.
It was me. 100% was me, but that's because he swung at me. Like he did something.
I didn't see that.
He did something, so I hit him. I hit him.
I didn't see it.
He falls to the ground. And then next thing I know, I'm pulled at, my arms are heavy, I'm back by some fat ass motherfucker.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, fucking, exactly. Whole Raphael and everybody else. The whole clan was there.
He was the Ninja Turtles and all in one.
And then next thing I know, somebody, because he got up and was ready to come out and hit me. I was like, oh, I'm fucked. Like, I'm beat. And then next thing I know, somebody, I don't know, either Chad or you, came out of nowhere and just cleaned this motherfucker sideways. Dude, this kid went bink. He went back down to the ground.
That could be good for one of them. I mean,
he went back down to the ground. I felt bad. And then next thing you know, a big fight just breaks out in this turf room. Like, next thing you know, everyone's getting kicked out. But we had to play them the following week. So, they gave us an email. It was like, yada, 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 all this. So we brought extra people with us. They brought extra people with us. And the tension was hot, but nothing happened after that.
It was a good game, though.
Yeah, we won.
It wasn't as chippy as I thought it would be.
Flag football is pretty stupid. Yeah. But, like, that was fun. Like, because we were in high school. We had to go to freaking class the next morning.
Subbed in for... We weren't even supposed to be there. We already played.
Yeah, man. Our guys left us hanging, too. They didn't even want to fight for us. We subbed in and was waxing some ass.
On their team.
On their team, waxing that ass. And they don't even...
said, y'all some crazy white boys, man.
Yeah, y'all some crazy white boys. And I was like...
Well,
you know.
Well, he started.
I guess no, I didn't start. I just finished it. But yeah, that was.
No, they were good times.
Everything. That's what like.
You get no more of them stories though.
Well, yeah, you go to jail. You go to jail now.
Different when you're 16 in a flag football game.
Yeah, you go to prison now for that. That's what I always tell people. How about Wildwood?
Which time?
When Jeff shit him.
Stop.
No, I'm just kidding, dude. Wildwood was a good time.
We're going to talk about shit stains, though. We'll leave that one there, too.
Yeah. I ran into her like a year ago.
That is funny, bro. That is funny. We all walk in. It's like 12 guys in one fucking room. Just walk.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't even know. Do I even say
No,
it?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care.
But we all come back from the bar. Little sneaky bastards already back home, you know.
Well, no, Austin was beating me too. The door was locked. Y'all was banging on the door. Austin, and there was some sneaky link.
He's passed out. Both passed out.
She left.
So by the time we all get back, all the guys, Austin's sleeping, and you're tucked up away in bed. You know, it's like the hotel room's like twin beds.
Dude, that place was
But they're
nasty.
both, like, they're two queen beds in the same room. So
yeah.
Austin be sleeping there, and then you're over here.
Well, Ty was in the slept in there too.
Slept with Austin. Needed to add the bed space.
And then like 4 a.m. I hear it's fucking Stone. I'm like, dude, I'm not letting you in. I'm busy.
Open the door.
Dude, I was just getting. I think everything was just chilling out too.
And they fucking poured that whole weekend.
Oh, dude,
too.
we didn't
They
get to go to the
fucking
beach once, so we
poured
just
that whole weekend.
drank. Shout out to Dan for letting us use his house.
Oh yeah, they're a blast, man.
Yeah, they're fun as hell. But that was, man, that weekend. Remember that you were there.
That
when
was probably what this weekend, three years ago.
3 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
The old lady that was like kissing Vinny and shit gave us those edibles.
Oh god.
Had freaking got what's his name all messed up.
That is funny. That is funny, boy.
Freaking
Give
dude.
me a kiss.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. They're the things that like growing up, you can't like make that shit up.
Nah, core memories though, you'll never forget.
You'll never forget.
There's something you talk around a campfire having beers with 30 years from now. Remember that one time?
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's good to have Mike on here because like we have so many stories and like we could probably sit here and talk for hours about them.
Right.
Like, we lived together for a whole year in high school.
Have to limit it down. There's so many ways that
We used to shoot each other with the BB guns. Remember the BB guns, the BB gun wars?
You could do a whole thing, a whole show just on that. You know what I mean? Like at your house.
Dude, literally, my house was the hangout spot. So like,
Always.
there was always something going down there. Whether it was
Everybody was there though, even when I was
boxing, when the boxing matches in the garage.
there.
Poor Christian. Yeah, we used to get after it, man. We used to do a lot of dumb stuff. But
I wonder, do you still have them videos?
I think Austin definitely has them archived. Austin has every
I lost
video.
them.
Austin
I
has
don't have
every
them.
video. That
I
you
just
can-
have pictures. I could send that picture in too, but that's a rough one.
Which one?
For what's his name, just sitting on the floor.
Who, Christian?
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Dude, yeah. Dude. Were you there the day when Austin put Jordan through the freaking wall, pretty much?
can
They were
imagine.
fighting over the truck keys. He's like, yo, boxing for the truck keys. Austin's like, all right, just bum rushed him, bro. This one Austin was like 275.
Fucking Austin.
Just puts him in the freaking wall. Austin,
Where your tools and shit used to be.
you know where the shop vac and stuff used to be on that back wall,
Yep.
like on the other side of my dad's truck? Yeah, right there. Austin put him right through that motherfucker.
Speaking about the garage, you remember the last party you had, and I said, your dad's truck. I said, Big Joe, let me get the keys.
Yeah,
We're all drinking. I said, Big Joe, let me get the keys. And I didn't think he'd fucking hand them to me.
Oh yeah,
And
dude,
he
was
did.
lit. He was lit. So
You
he's gonna
know?
give you the keys.
He said,
Freaking.
here are the keys. I'm like, start it, 3 reps. I'm like, deal. All right, that's a deal. Truck starts, wow, it's on right in the garage. Door's shut too. All I see is your fucking mom come through the garage.
What's going on there?
Then as soon as she's talking, whap, whap, whap.
Yeah.
I'll never turn it the fuck off.
Yeah, I was at one of the Pineside parties. I think that was 2 years ago.
Yep. Joe
No,
did it.
They're the fucking time.
That's
That's just dumb shit that we like to do though. It keeps it interesting. You know?
Oh yeah. I mean, little harmless stuff. It's fun in the moment though. That's for sure.
That's why I can't wait to get like a freaking 100 acres. And dude, when I get 100 acres, dude, it's over with.
That's all.
You're never seeing me
double
again.
wide or a single
That's
wide.
it, dude.
On the land. That's what matters.
You ain't never gonna see me. Like no one, unless you come to my property.
No.
And you better make sure you got permission to get on there.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's another thing,
You
man.
got anything on this fish finder?
Yeah, we got some. There's actually some fish down there. There's a lot of bait fish I see. Grass.
Now it gets shallow where we're drifting.
What time is it? Has to be close to 3. Oh, it's 2. 2 o'clock. I feel like we've been out here for eternity.
It went slow. Not slow, but fast.
Well,
and slow at
the
same
bite was
time.
slow early, so it was like.
The first 4 or 5 hours felt like a drag, and then get it, drag.
Yeah, depending on
Yeah.
which way you're looking at it.
And then how about the fish I catch? I said, if I don't get a fucking
You
fish,
literally said that. You're like, if I don't get a fucking fish, literally bang. I was like, yo, are you on? I was like, pin that bitch.
I'm on. All right, maybe I'll stay.
Yeah, maybe. Because I was getting when the morale gets low, man. I mean, it's like, all right,
You know, just beating. No, it wasn't even too much wind earlier.
nah.
The sun beating on you. No fish. Losing rigs. You know, not even a bite. No signs. I mean, did see some nice carp in the morning though. They were fucking giants. We got it one day. We just got to go back over that way and just try and
Catch
dig
some
them up.
carp. You just love catching anything that's like nothing but a bat. Like you just like catching like big shit.
Big shit. Oh, hell
Like that's
yeah.
it. It could be a fucking catfish.
I don't care.
Remember the time you were at my grandmom's house and you hooked into one of her toads that apparently she was like friends with or whatever?
Yeah, I got that little toad running around.
Oh.
Like, ooh, bass love that.
A big old bullhead.
picked him up, put him right on a hook. What'd she say? That's my friend.
Yeah, I don't know. She's a little out there sometimes. She's
I
fun.
caught a fish off it though. Thanks, Grandma.
Yeah.
For your frog.
Yeah, dude. You caught a bullhead caddy on there, I'm pretty sure. It was a big old head on that thing.
Where was that? I don't even remember.
Rancocas Creek, which is like in Jersey.
All red, right? That
Yeah.
all red.
Yeah, it has like a red tinge to it. But it runs right through the
there.
backyard, so I've been fishing there since I was, I don't know. The only thing I ever caught back there was big-ass catfish. And, like, I'm cool with that.
I mean, for all the summers growing up, what were we doing? Chicken liver.
Chicken livers, dude. Catfish.
Down
We
the docks,
didn't have the money to do fancy bass fishing stuff. So, like, I didn't have a boat. I didn't have this. We had freaking the docks, and we would go out there, fucking throw some chicken liver out there. And
That's it. Let it sit.
Catch an eel.
I like catching catfish.
Yeah, I don't discriminate. I love catching catties. I want to go noodling. I don't know. Have you ever, like, thought about going noodling?
Oh, I'm down.
Because
there's one thought in my head there. Reaching in that hole,
Snapping?
I'm like, my luck. It ain't going to be a fucking catfish. You know what I mean?
It's going to be a fucking snapping turtle.
Looks like we're getting a little shallow here, bud.
Yeah, you're right. It don't really matter because take the trim up. So I don't rip that damn skag. But anyways, yeah, dude, I love catfishing. I would definitely do noodling. Like, I definitely would want to noodle. I just needed to go with somebody who knows what they're doing, just so like, you get fucked up.
I'm clueless with it. You know
Yeah,
what
I have
mean?
no idea. I'm not going in there blind. Like anything I do, like when it comes to that stuff, I like to have somebody that has some background knowledge on what we're doing.
Oh, you got it. That's not something I think you just jump into and stick your hand in a hole and a bang and hope for the best. I mean, maybe.
You ever not know what you're doing or stick your hand in the hole, Mike?
Yeah. I mean, let's hope there's gold in there.
Yeah,
or something,
right. But yeah, no, freaking no, I definitely want to do that. And I was supposed to go bow fishing. That's the thing I was getting at before we got sidetracked. I was supposed to go bow fishing before my shit got hacked. I was going to go snakehead bow fishing, and my buddy was down up from Kentucky in Shoemakersville, and yeah, I got hacked, so I couldn't go. I couldn't make it, but them boys got on them. So shout out to you guys. Shout out Max. Yeah.
They got on them.
Yeah. Force Feed him fishing. I think that's his company, and he sells all bow fishing stuff. He's a cool ass dude. He invited me out there, and I obviously couldn't get out there. Unfortunately, it fucking sucks because I was like hype. He's like, I'd never done that, and I like to do cool shit like that. Like I like to always.
I don't think I've ever been bow fishing either.
I think that's something I would want to scratch off my thing, and they got some nice snakeheads too. So I was like kind of like pissed that I didn't get to go.
There was a while they were infested pretty bad in this lake.
Not this one, the other
Still,
Manor Lake.
Pretty bad.
No, I seen one yesterday when I was down there. I was filming a video, and there was one down there on the bank. I think they're spawning right now. So
you plan on putting this thing on land in the middle of the show here?
I mean, we can, but I don't think we're going that way.
Look down.
Yeah, we're in 1 foot of water, but we'll be all right.
Just 1 foot. Hey, it ain't my boat. I mean, fuck, if he wants to fucking...
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to bottom out.
We'll see.
No, we're good. The trolling motor's up, so we're fine. We'll be able to get out of here when we need to. But yeah, no, that'd be funny. Big Joe would be pissed.
Big Joe loved Big Joe. You heard it. I told him about 4 times. He don't care.
Boats and hoes.
He don't care.
Gotta get me more boats and hoes.
And the thing too, though, out here, the water is so damn clear today.
It's crystal, bro. Well,
Crystal clear.
Yeah, bluebird skies, pretty much. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better day aesthetically, but realistically, I'd rather have overcast today.
Yeah, and the fucking weeds were so high today.
They grew in the past 2 weeks like crazy because
they had huge.
When we were fishing where those weeds were at, I was throwing jerkbait last time, and I wasn't getting hung up on the weeds like I was today. So on the grass, I should say.
And even just the loose grass floating around, you couldn't even avoid it at some points. You know, you're just casting out. It's so clear you could see your jerkbait the whole way back.
I mean, I could literally get in the water right now and be knee deep. We're in 0.2 foot of water.
Go ahead, belly flop for us.
Nah, I'm good.
Can't swim?
Water? Nah.
It ain't that cold.
71. I mean, it needs to be at least 78 for me to go in the water. And it has to be a lot hot. I have to be sweating my ball sack off. My ball sack ain't sweating right now.
You can see all the little beds down here in the weeds.
From the bluegill?
Yep.
Yeah, they're everywhere right now. I just caught 4 and I put 4 more in the pond. If you guys want to see that video, I'll pop it up right now for you guys. But yeah, no.
How's the pond doing?
Dude, I told you it's blue. I put dye in there thinking it would because I'm trying to keep the UV UV suns out because like right now the algae's just crazy. I want people to be able to see the fish in there.
You ever seen they make they're like little black balls that float on top?
Yeah.
You ever think about using them?
Well, so I've been putting beneficial bacteria in there and like kind of like putting that in there once a week. So the dye's gonna work, but I put too much in. I put 1 ounce. There's 32 ounces in a bottle,
Right.
and it's supposed to be for a 1 acre pond. Well, I fucked up. I put 1 ounce in there. I should have probably put like 2 drops in there off a medicine dropper, which I plan on doing. So it's gonna take about a month for it to like clear up. But once that clears out, like all that algae will be pretty much gone in there because I mean it's not getting that UV sun to keep the UV rays from the sun to keep feeding that thing. It's dark in there right now.
That's
but
what the problem before was the algae, right?
Yeah, you couldn't really see anything, and like I mean, when you have a pond, a smaller pond in your backyard, you want people to come over and be able to see it. So
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Bring a little machine over. We'll make it bigger. One
No, we
day,
don't need it
Big
to be
Joe will
bigger.
send Big Joe out for a beer run or go get some dinner. Now when he comes back, half that backyard is going to be 10 foot deep with a pond.
that'd be cool, honestly.
Let's flood his pool into the pond.
I told him
the
that's what
chlorine get
he
out.
should have done in the first place was put a pond in the backyard instead of a pool. But
Nah, not the pool. You got to keep the pool.
No,
I miss
dude.
the pool we had.
yeah, I mean, I definitely would never. I don't know what it's like not having a pool. So like, I mean, unfortunately,
Imagine not having a pool.
I couldn't imagine.
Right.
I mean, I got a lake too, so I mean, I could just go swimming in that, which I do often. Go in the creek, like, I don't know.
Creek. God damn. Remember, like even when we were young, I feel like the creeks right by our house don't have any water no more.
No, they
All
don't.
the
I mean,
water's
they
gone.
do, but like they're not as deep as like some other creeks and shit like that. Look at all those reeds right there.
It's pretty neat, like looking down off this boat, like you see where they cleared their beds at, and they,
Oh, it's
they bring like little shells right there.
dude, it's
you know,
impressive how
neat.
they do that too. Like if I'm being honest, it's very impressive.
Now I'm waiting to just see one. I'm just gonna grab him, just pick him up right out of the
What? Bluegill?
Yeah,
I've
something-
caught bluegill with my bare hands before.
That's how I caught a trout this year.
Oh, really?
Swimming along the bank.
Just snagged them?
First time I went to whack at him, slipped out. Second time, slipped again, and he went into the deeper water. I was like, oh, I'll never get him back. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And then he comes swimming right at me. I just kind of bloop, batted him up. He's sitting in the freezer right now in a Ziploc bag.
Oh, shit, you haven't even made them yet?
Nah, he's waiting. I mean, you don't get so much meat off them. You kind of save up until you get.
Did you just start saving up one trout?
Yeah, save up one trout, and then one day you just splurge. Trout tacos is how we do it.
Or you just catch a bunch of them and then you have at it.
Sometimes you ain't blessed with that luck, Joe. You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, you got the Levittown Lake right there. They stock it with trout, so.
And you see him drop 1,000 of them in, and then it seems like there's only 3 in there all
Yeah,
year.
I can tell you why. There's certain people down there just eating them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
A lot of weird stuff going on there with fish, like the one that you magically caught down there.
what do you think I did? I just put it in there and I picked it up.
I wouldn't be fucking surprised.
Where else you
because
think I got
fished that lake for, how old am I? 25 years, let's call it.
So did I. And I've been fishing it, and last year I happened to stumble upon a fucking 8-pound bass in there, and I was like, fucking unicorn.
Yeah. You need to unicorn PA bass, but let alone the local watering hole around the corner.
Yeah. I've been all over the place fishing, and right there off the bank, not on a boat, catch the biggest fish I've ever caught in my life. I mean, to this day, I mean, it's the craziest thing. I'm still like, and I'm so glad I got video footage of that because no one would have believed the pictures.
I still don't believe it. I've seen the video.
I mean, you don't have
You
to
know?
believe me.
I don't believe it was in there.
I don't give a shit.
You know, it's a beautiful fish. It really is.
Yeah. Oh, it was
But I'm like, I fished that damn lake so many times, and you're just.
I'm like,
all
I
day.
swear, that thing banged my
All
line. I
day.
thought I was snagged. I
All
thought I was
day.
snagged. I thought I was snagged. But I wasn't. Yeah, we came a long way.
Yeah, floated this whole way.
Floated boot, but I think we should wrap it up. We could definitely
About
talk.
that time.
Yeah, I'm
We'll have to do
starting.
another one.
Oh,
Though.
we'll
we
definitely
could,
do
like
another
sit
one.
down, really get
We'll
something
do one.
together.
We'll do one in the studio.
Oh yeah.
We could do another one this week. Shit.
Let me know. I'd like to do one putting some beers down.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a
could-
must. I don't really
you
like doing
know.
them sober, but I like doing them in outdoors. So
Yeah, tired out here. No sleep last night.
literally.
Get up this morning.
Now we're
Catch
here.
some fish though. That's
Yeah.
what makes it worth it though. If we didn't catch shit today, I wasn't doing this.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
shit.
you know what? We'll link up again in the night tomorrow. I need some Chipotle.
Yeah, I do need some.
I'm on a diet though, but Chipotle ain't bad. Hear me out.
No, Chipotle's banging, dude.
Uh-huh.
Chipotle. I really don't find anything wrong with Chipotle. I don't find it really bad unless you're putting like sour cream and shit in there, which some
I go ham, queso, sour cream.
queso. There you go. Well, there's when it starts becoming a little unhealthy.
All right, well, it'll be all right. It'll be all right after. Get the large chips, you know. you
Oh,
got
dude,
big
I ate a
old
whole bag
nacho
of
bowl.
Chipotle chips yesterday.
Is it me or them the chips changed?
I think they don't taste as lemony anymore.
Yeah, right.
But the
lime,
salt on
whatever.
them shits are so good.
They're banging, but I think, and they skimpy. I don't know. Not hating, bagging on Chipotle.
Fuck you, Chipotle. No, I'm just
Fuck
kidding.
you, Chipotle.
Chipotle, if you want to
Skip
sponsor
your
the
chips.
pod, sponsor the pod.
But-
It's cool. Damn, just get yourself that
See ya?
bluegill. Just take off.
Tell you, I'm gonna reach down and grab one of these things.
All right. Well.
But their large chips are not large chips anymore.
Nah.
They're not. You know how you open a bag of little
We're
Doritos
just getting
and it's half
fatter,
air?
bro.
That's how it looks.
We're just getting fatter.
Well, that too. So make my chips go
Well,
with me.
Doritos, what they did, they crumbled Doritos up now and they put them in a freaking Pringle thing and called them Dorito Minis and charge you double for them. Did you see that?
That's genius.
It is smart.
It's genius. Dumb motherfuckers just buy it up.
Yeah, like,
Buy
oh,
it up.
mini Doritos. No, they're just chopped up Doritos.
What's the best flavored Dorito?
Oh, Cool Ranch.
You're fucking tripping.
What do you? Oh, you're gonna say fucking the spicy.
The purple bag.
Nah, yeah, they're good, but I can only eat so many of them.
No.
No, there used to be this
Cool
one
Ranch.
Dorito. There used to be this one Dorito.
What are you,
brand.
9?
No, there used to be this one Dorito that they don't make anymore. It's called Blazing Buffalo Ranch.
Look at this fish right here, Joe.
You're not catching it, bro.
Look
What
at
you're gonna do is you're gonna go over to catch it, and all the cameras are gonna knock over. No,
Yeah,
dude,
alright.
Blazing Buffalo Ranch. You ever hear of them? You ever try them? They don't make them
When
anymore.
you say Blazing Buffalo Ranch Doritos?
Yeah, they were like a baby blue, like
Maybe. Like your shirt blue almost.
yeah, and then like a Blazing Buffalo. It wasn't the Flamin' Hots because they didn't have that. It was Blazing Buffalo Ranch, and they were the best like spicy Dorito I ever had. It was so good.
I don't know.
They don't
think
make
the
them
purple
anymore.
ones beat them.
Purple ones are good. I do like them too.
Definitely over Cool Ranch. Come on.
Cool Ranch is good though, bro. I can eat a whole thing of Cool Ranch any day of the week. I can eat a whole bag in one sitting. There's something about tortilla chips that I can just eat all of
Them
them.
plain ass things.
Dude, I love them. I could just eat them plain. I don't even care. I think it's something with the flavor and the salt on them just is addicting. I just telling my dad that the other day. I was like, he's like that and Cheez-Its. I think they put something in Cheez-Its because
You
they're
know what
crap.
my weakness is?
Everything.
High chews. Grape
Dude,
high chews.
I don't even like high chews like
Grape
that.
high chews.
I think high chews taste like plastic.
Well, pretty damn good plastic.
Nah, pretty shitty plastic.
The first time I had them was out here fishing with
You
your
ate a whole
dad.
bag of them.
I was like, holy shit! Like I didn't know about these things. You know what I mean?
You think them over Starburst or Skittles? No shot. No shot.
It's close, but I'm gonna have to stay true to my grape high chews.
Damn, dude.
You know what? No, the Starbursts are even with the high chew.
Dude,
Just the
no.
grape. The grape.
The freaking pink Starburst, nothing competes to it.
We know what the pink Starburst is.
It's banging.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
I don't know what it means.
Watch my mouth on here.
What is it?
I won't even go there.
I really don't know what you're
Just-
talking about.
we won't even go
Whatever,
there.
pink Starburst banging. I don't care. Call
Bottom line, banging.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. But all right, we're gonna wrap this up because
All right.
we gotta put the boat in. I gotta get some food. I'm starving.
Starving.
All right.
All right, well,
Till next time.
till next time.
See you guys on the next episode.
Take
Peace
care
out.
now.
Later.